Hello everyone and welcome to my den. I'm Kane Lowind and today we are back with more Dragon Quest III. Since the last video, I've been grinding a little bit to try to make the bosses that I'm trying to fight feel possible. And I have come to the decision that, well, frankly, I want to take a break. And I decided to try to get started on the monster arena because I have basically not touched this at all yet. Okay. I don't know how this works really, so I don't know what to expect out of it. I know that Overtoad is apparently fucking overpowered for some reason. But yeah. Okay. So let's see, rank 1. Oh, it looks like there's a level cap. It seems the level cap is 20. So I can't just throw like my strongest monsters in here and call it a day. Because I think that my absolute strongest is Overtoad at level 40. And you need to do these before you can do the monster arena at... I think the next one is Ibis? The Team of Cain. I must now ask all spectators to give their applauso for our competitors today. Combattenti. Rookie Wrangler, the multi-spoke C. Okay. So this is Dragon Quest monsters, quite frankly. That's kind of what this is, if I'm looking into this correctly. Also, this wasn't... I don't think this was in the original game. Like, I don't think any version prior to the HD2 remake had this. I could be wrong about that. But Monster Wrangler wasn't a thing, so I don't know how you would have gathered the monsters to bring into the arena. So this might just be a Monster Quest... Wow. Dragon Quest Monsters reference. Okay, so it seems to be all auto battles. Seems good to me. Wow, this is slow. Yeah, that's like the default battle speed. Whereas I play on like I think right below the fastest, like the setting right below the fastest battle speed setting, because otherwise it's like the fastest is too fast, but anything lower is too slow. Okay. Okay, there we go. There we go. I don't know why it doesn't just start you at whatever speed you have the regular battles at, but whatever. Final bout in this tournament. On your marks, get set, fight. Killer Pillar, Toady, and Ant Nibbler. Oh wow, 1 whole HP of damage. So devastating. I don't know what we actually get for this stuff. But I know that you have to finish the Romaria stuff before you can do the next battle, arena, and so on. Alright. Special gift of 800 gold coins. Okay. 3 doses of strong medicine and 3 vials of magic water and a bronze shield. Okay, so that probably would have been really useful earlier in the game, but because I didn't actually bother to do any of this until now, I don't have any of that. But like, I don't have any real use for any of that. Although I guess I could sell the bronze shield. Whew. Sorry, I was stretching. Alright. $200 gold for 1,600 prize money. Let's see, what's, yeah, okay. So it looks like I'm probably best off just sticking with this party, really. That is, if I want to make it not remotely a challenge, which I don't. Or I do, rather. I'm weird. I like being like overpowered in games. Some people don't like that when a game lets you just get everything and just be an absolute menace by the end. I don't like when the game starts you off like that, you know? I want some challenge, but I want to be able to just dominate everything by the end if I put the effort in. You know, there's something nice about... Like, I like being super powerful, but I also like having to earn being super powerful. You know, it feels like a reward. Also, I'm just not realizing, I don't think that these monsters have back sprites, and that's why they don't just show up before you actually fight. Which, it's really funny if that's the case. Alright. Final bout. Oh, is this a 4-match thing or 3 matches? I'm pretty sure it's 4. I think this is number 4. I did not expect to encounter you here, but then I am sure you would say the same of me, see? May the best team win. Combattiamo. Combattiamo. Okay, then. I love how I'm reacting to that as if I have any idea what that actually means. Although I think it might be something along the lines of, like, I love combat or something. Ooh. I didn't do anything. I left it on, like, the default settings. But right, rank 3 fights next. Finalmente. I must ask all the audience to give a round of applause. Right? Hmm. Oh, this only goes up to rank 2, so I guess you have to go to the next arena in order to do rank 3 onward. Alright. The next arena, I believe, is in Ibis? Sorry. I'm yawning so much. Oh, here's the bank. Oh wait, I need to at least have a few for the entrance fees. That's right. Let's take out 1,000 and go from there. Okay, rank 3. Alright, rank 3, here we go. What's the cap for this one? Okay, apparently it just starts you off on page 3, or maybe it just started me off on page 3 because I don't know. Whoa. Okay. Let's do Restless Armor, Raven Lunatic, and Prestidigitator. All right. You know, I just thought of something. I'm gonna need a second to try to collect my thoughts on this one, but I have a weird thing to say. Kingdom Hearts is a cross of Final Fantasy and Disney, right? So I feel like there should be a sister series that's a cross between Dragon Quest and like Warner Brothers. I mean, some Dragon Quest monsters already kind of look like Warner Brothers cartoon characters anyway, you know, like the Chimera. The Chimera looks like something right out of a Warner Brothers cartoon to me. I'm sure there are other examples that are just not coming to me offhand, but I feel like if there was anything that would make sense as a sister series for um Kingdom Hearts, it would probably be something like that. No such series exists, but that would be cool. Honestly, I would love Dragon Quest characters to be in I would love to see Dragon Quest characters in Kingdom Hearts, honestly. Oh wow, Vladdy and Drac the Vlad. Weren't those two really strong enemies at one point? And now they're barely a threat. Okay. Moment you've all been waiting for, the final match. All right. I honestly didn't even pay attention to that last match. I got so distracted by thought that I just wasn't even paying attention. I would love to find like somebody who does art in the same style as or like in a style similar to Akira Toriyama. Like one of those DBZ like fan comic artists or just fan artists in general to do a DBZ style like art piece of my character. That would be really cool, but I can't find anybody like that. I'm sure I can do it easily in the rank 4 tournament. All right. 3 pouches of musk and 3 vials of oomph powder. Beastly bullwhip as well. I wonder if there are any other monster arenas after this one. Not that I've seen yet. Okay. Well, there's that. Man. This isn't even the strongest possible team I have, and it's still just absolutely wiping everything so easily. There we go. Gotta remember when Jackanapes gave me such a big, issue. Okay. Match number 3. Oh. Gotta love when stuff just fails or misses like that. Oh, wait a minute! So the more of each monster type you find and recruit, Okay. You have done well to make it this far. Oh, hey, yeah, the Queen of Ibis. Okay, so Edgar is a little worse for wear, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, yeah, very much fine. Congratulations are in order. It was a fine fight, and your team is by far the mightiest in all of Ibis. Righty. Okay. Oh, 4 bunny girls instead of just 3. Okay, so there is a rank 5 tournament. I just don't know if I've ever found any other, I don't remember ever finding any other, monster arenas. There's no such, yeah, no, the rank 5's not here. Okay. Not in Mur, not in Portoga, not in Edna, not in Thetton. I would have a lot of questions if it weren't Thetton. Not Japan. Manoza. Okay, so the next one's in Manoza. Cool, 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 cool. All right. I will be right back. All right, so sorry about that. We're at less than half an hour, so I might just keep going for this. And once I don't know how many more monster arenas there are after this. Let's see, because I'm in Manoza right now. No, none in Lozami, none in Persistence, none in Nickbird, none in Grimland, although Grimland is one house. None in Lanson, and that's pretty much everywhere. I think this might be it, so...
Hey, just a quick heads up here. I just mentioned that, there weren't any more monster arenas anywhere that I had access to at this point, and that is correct. There is one later on in a much later area that I will show where it is, but I won't actually be doing the stuff there. So, unfortunately, I mean, this is part 36, I want to say. No, 37. This is part 37. The thing goes up to like part 50, part 51. So, because yeah, at this point I've already finished the story and everything at the time of this recording. So yeah, but I could possibly decide between now and then to record like maybe an extra video, like an epilogue video showing off all the stuff I missed, and you know, go from there and show the last Monster Arena stuff off there. But for the time being, this video is basically all I have of the Monster Arena stuff. I do show off where the last Monster Arena is much later down the line. You know, I will go into the building, I will show off that it's there, but I won't be doing any of the actual, you know, battles and stuff, so... yeah. Back to your regular set of video.
I said I'd be probably just doing it all in one video, and it looks like it's gonna be accurate. Oh yeah, there's a rank 7. Okay. And the rank 7 is oh, actually, that's not too bad. Yeah, I could probably just afford each entry to each next one with just the prize money of the previous one. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna probably want to swap to even stronger guys for this one. And then for rank 7, I might just use the top 3. I don't know if I have all the monsters recruited that I can right now, but I have... But I do have a decent amount of all decently high levels, so I should be okay. Okay. There we go. Yeah, Mush got absolutely wrecked there. So I might have to swap it out. Ready, steady, fight! Alright. Battering Ram, Wordle, and Fungal. Nope, Mush is dead. And it looks like Mush was the magic user, so hopefully just 2 will be good enough for this last battle. It might not be. Although, Steely's a metal slime, so it might be able to win by war of attrition alone. Although cannon boxes have some stupid HP. No, wait, no they don't. That's mimics. Okay. I'm good then. Bye. Rank 5 Torneo. I love that we just keep getting surrounded by more women the more we win. Por favor, put your hands together and say obrigado to all today's fighters. Oh, obrigado. Must be a South American thing. Because Latin American Spanish and the Spanish that I speak are actually more different than you'd think. Okay. Alright, so Mush is not good for this. Let's bring out Overtoad. Screw it. Alright. Benvindo. Nintendo. That's fun. Whoa. Jesus. Okay. That guy had the same idea I did. Just go in with one metal slime and you're extremely unlikely to lose. Alright. And that's 2 down. I hate that these guys seem to consistently get 2 attacks in a row. Whereas, I don't know if I've ever been in a situation where that happened to me. I mean, still better or worse than freaking Kalasmos in Dragon Quest XI, sometimes getting 5 fucking turns in a row. Or 5 actions in 1 turn. I hated that so much. It was a cool fight, but my god. Alright. There we go. Fantastico. Okay. Final battle in rank 6. Well, Ribbert's dead. Yeah, we just have to worry about outlasting the opponents more than anything, really. I think that you could, with the metal slime, you could basically just war of attrition in any of these fights, really. When they have such high accuracy, like even if they got hit every time they were attacked, it would still take like 20 turns to actually kill them. So yeah, metal slime is insane for this. Three seeds of agility and 3 seeds of wisdom. And 3 seeds of luck and a set of dragonbane claws. All that's left is rank 7. Yeah, I'm back up to just a couple thousand shy of what I started with when I got started on this. No, not yet. I want to swap out stuff. I might be good to stick with this, honestly. I do not trust it. I do not trust that for a second. that is a false sense of security if I've ever seen it. Oh my god. Man of War and Squidzilla. Yeah. More false sense of security. It's like what's the final opponent going to use at this rate? Freaking Baramos himself? Unless the joke is that it's one of every, like for the rank 7 battles, it's one of every single enemy or like every single battle we've done up to this point. What? Breno's son. Oh, okay. Breno was, I think, the king of Minosa that the troll was impersonating. Okay. Yeah, no, the rank 6 was harder than the rank 7. What happened here? Yeah, you learn just as much, if not more, from losing as you do from winning. Not a bad lesson to teach, honestly. 6 bunny girls and 2 dancers. Rank 8. Champion's Code, Eureka Moment, Guns and Buns, and a flowing dress. And, yeah, I don't know where rank 8 is, because I could have sworn that was it. I don't have access to any other places right now. Alright. I have almost 150,000 in the bank, literally. Let me double check every location. Actually, yeah, okay. Nothing in Aliahan. Not in Reeve. Romeria is the first one. Not in Koriv. Actually, let me just make it easier on myself. Towns. Aliahan, nothing. Reeve, nothing. Romeria, nothing. Koriv, nothing. Norvik, nothing. Fairy Village, nothing. Asham, nothing. Ibis, already did that. Baharata, nothing. All Trades Abbey, nothing. Mur, nothing. Portoga, nothing. Edina, nothing. Fedin, it would be weird if there was something there. Japang, nothing. Manosa just did that. Lozami, nothing. Persistence, nothing. Nickberg, nothing. Lanson, nothing. So, yeah. There are no other monster arenas that I have access to right now, and I don't know where one would be if there was. I guess maybe once I get the next major, travel option, I'll be able to find that, but like maybe it's somewhere that I can't reach yet, and that's why I haven't found it already. But that honestly can probably be its own extra thing toward the end or something, but I've done all the Monster Arena stuff that I physically can right now, which is most of them in the game. So I'm calling it here for this, and I will catch you next time. Thank you so much for watching, and take care.